How are you, ladies and gentlemen? This is former WBA champion Marcus Browne, and today we'll be going over my fight with Badou Jack, my championship fight with Badou Jack last year. I guess we'll be doing commentary round by round, and I'll be explaining my strategy and what I was doing and what I'm doing during the fight, I guess. So let's dive in.
Overnight, he's at 192, so the fight way over the 175 pounds.
My first championship fight, I was kind of nervous.
Enjoyed some good food last night.
Two-time world champion in 2 different weight classes, so I was type nervous, but
gold and black is
fighting is what I do.
Browne, and in the white and the red trims, that's your Badou Jack.
At this point, I was just, trying to establish myself and
13 KOs.
show him I'm here.
These guys can bang.
He's been in there with the likes of
Some
Adonis Stevenson.
a video, I should say, of Badou Jack.
I was just establishing myself.
Time by Browne has 16 KOs in his 22 wins. He hails from Staten Island in New York.
I was keeping that angle.
The solid amateur career, 2012 Olympian.
Just keeping him busy with the jab.
Browne's last time out in August.
As you can see, I was gauging the distance, making sure I was going to his body early. And just, keeping that distance, that laser sharp distance. Boxing is all about distance. My first world title fight, I was kind of nervous the first round. Keeping him busy, touching him with that left hand, making him, establishing that respect.
Plenty of power, fast hands, solid body shots. Both guys sort of feeling each other up here. A lot more at stake here in this fight, so a big difference.
He touched my body and went right back to his body.
Listed as only an inch taller than
At this point, I was just, making sure I established my distance. It's the first round. We still feeling each other out. I knew I was faster. I knew I had better footwork. I made sure I kept that stick out there just to keep him busy all night. Switching up the looks. First round over. The butterflies are out. Now it's literally just implementing the game plan each and every round. Each and every round, making sure we take him out of his game. Don't allow him to be comfortable. My corner, we would relax. The whole fight, his corner was kind of antsy, so I would peek over and I would see his trainer going crazy, and I would feed off of that because you can see the pandemonium going on in their corner. Me and my corner was having a great dynamic. Second round. Literally same thing. Keep touching his body. They call him the Ripper, I guess, because he rips to the body, but I made sure to let him know that I was the Ripper this night. Every chance we got,
The object is to work your front foot to the outside. Hasn't been a problem yet in the
Every chance we got, we went to the body.
quick step while in the punch throw. And what happens is you're off balance and
See?
you get knocked down.
Establishing that distance and keeping that right angle, making sure that he can't get off comfortably.
Experience, so if it's, you know, like push or slip, you'll be able to see that.
Oh, just missed it.
So we moves further away so we can see the legs of the fighters. That's because he's such an experienced referee.
But at this point, I was, just starting to get comfortable, starting to feel myself. As you can see, I'm jumping back, light on my feet, making sure he can't really touch me. He can't win a round.
That's the open side right there that he's looking at.
Body.
Bruce McPatrick, the great Hall of Fame referee from Philippines, copying that.
Using my lateral movement, my boxing ability, just, my boxing IQ.
She's only doing exactly that, always staying on the open side. So you can see
That body shot, he felt it. He tucked his elbow, if you can see.
doesn't get blocked by the shoulders that are turned in.
At this point, I'm just doing what I do and not allowing the former champion, two-time world champion, to do what he does and be comfortable in there. He had to find me all night, and it was a little hard for him to find me. And at this point, I'm just giving him a little head movement.
Just tightens up his defense. Marcus Browne trying to get him to move some of these fakes, but he hasn't been.
Turning him, giving him angles, gauging that distance, making sure I'm out of range. It's called swimming without getting wet. Round two.
Listen, don't let him go this way. I want to go. He can't fight going that way. He's looking for that hook, Badou. You can't get lazy with your left hand. He's looking for that big hook. He's starting to make believe like he wants that big hook on him. You got him. You can see he's already running. You can see he's losing his cool. You can see it, right? It's early. I need you to stay relaxed.
I don't know if I was running. I was boxing.
And then scary start. Mike Rodriguez, Sharifian,
Round three.
Marcus Browne.
Little bit of the same thing, man.
Round three, I'm getting Browne the first two rounds. Not a lot between them, though. Again, Browne's got the fancy trunks, Badou Jack, the boy, world champion in white and red.
At this point of the fight, I'm just doing exactly what my trainer's telling me. Keep varying the range, varying that distance. Keep using the sharp jab. And don't give him anything.
Browne is exceptionally quick on his feet, the big man.
Uh-huh.
His combination of
Body work. The whole fight. Keeping him occupied with that jab, even if it's not touching him, but it's just keeping him busy. Making sure I'm defensively responsible, because he is a two-time world champion, so we don't want to make any mistakes. At this point, you know, doing the same thing, swimming without getting wet. Keeping him busy, head jab, staying on that angle away from his right hand, making sure I touch his body every chance I get. Keeping a stick in his face, making him follow me, coming in with his head. I kept telling the referee, this is round 3, coming in with his head. At this point, it's just me doing what I do best. Staying sharp. Don't make them make me do things that I don't want to do. Do what I want to do when I want to do it. Keeping that distance. Look, coming in with his hand. I was telling the ref. That's 3.
So far in favor of Marcus Browne, the undefeated fighter. Watch Marcus with his body work and puts him a couple of times in the area that hit him behind that left elbow, and then he blasts one to the area of the liver. Look at this. Watch his shirt.
Watch his head. I was saying that the whole fight.
No, it's a different angle. Badou just looks at Tony and said, hey, don't watch that. It's loaded.
Every time he goes out with this frustrating, he can't do nothing. But watch how full of body if you want to put pressure on him, shit tight like that.
As you can see, I was always up, ready to go. First world title fight, let's go. I need that. More body work, like I said. Keeping him busy, staying on that angle, not allowing him to get off first. Always getting off first. This round, I wanted to assert myself a little more in this fight.
Doesn't look as sharp tonight to me for some reason. I don't know why. I know he's in great condition. Must be that Marcus Browne is a better fighter than what I thought he was. The guy's undefeated at 22-0 and 16 efforts. Sometimes they don't know how to lose. He just seems very, very cautious of them all around.
Just boxing him, touching his body, making sure I hold the champion. Don't let him work when he wants to work. Smother his work.
That's the right hand, you gotta get down the middle. Then it goes over the shoulder. There's a lot of that when they're on the inside.
This fight was getting a little sloppy at this point. Making Tony work a little bit more than he wanted to that night. Thank you for being a great ref, Tony.
Stop.
Only one back on the inside, and both hands are tied out. One spring.
At this point, I just started feeling a little good. So I was just, you know, I switched righty, went back to lefty. Just having fun in there. Having fun, my first world title fight, just trying to show some skills for a light heavyweight.
And you can't let him go this way. Every time he goes that way, you can't do shit. No matter what the fuck where he goes right. I mean, who cares? Yeah, he's sharp. He wants to mistake. He's there now. When he backs to the road,
Louis Del Val's my guy, though. Big shout out to Louis. Big shout out to Badou Jack. Thank you for the opportunity. I had fun that night. I would want to do it again.
Here we go. This is round number 5. That was Louis Del Val trying to crank up his fight at Badou Jack.
A little bit of the same thing, touching him.
He's going to get a whole lot of business off the right hand go. And Louis Del Val is right about that. And he's exactly right about that. But the problem is that when he comes out and seems to be out first most of the time rather than black, bold, and break. And Badou Jack, white across the ring.
I kept making sure I was out of the way, no matter what. It was hard. It was hard. I made it hard for him that night. It wasn't an easy one. I was holding a little bit too much. I ain't gonna lie. We both were. You're making Tony work a little bit too much at this point. You trying to rough me up, trying to get a little physical, because I guess that's what guys think, you know, gets to me, them being physical. I guess. Oh, that hurt him right there. That left hand hurt him. That left hand hurt him. He's a champion, so I gave him that respect. As you can see, he was hurt. He grabbed onto the ropes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ripping. Ripping to the body. Tough guy, man. You can take a good shot. Swim without getting wet. Good round. Good round. I kind of have it just not to be biased. 4-1 if you want to give him a round, but I feel like I won 5 rounds easy just up until this point with no cut.
All those championships, 8 divisions.
6th round coming up.
Wow, that's something.
At this point, my trainers was telling me to get back to what I was doing, and not allow him to do what he wanted to do.
First up, Manny is such a popular guy.
Back to the body again, beginning of the 6. Body shot, another body shot. Trying to change the distance, change the range, the height. Going back to the body. Touching with the jab. Just staying busy. Just, working more than him. I mean, in my whole career, to be honest with you, my first world title fight, this is one of my easiest fights. He's a strong competitor, tough guy, but he didn't really present anything to make me think crazy. But Badou Jack is a tough cookie. Tough cookie. Body shots, more body. More body. At this point, I'm just doing what's making me win the fight, and it's just doing what me and my team worked on throughout the whole training camp. That's literally just keep that distance, keep that right angle, keep that jab in his face, touch his body, keep turning him, and win these rounds, and keep stacking up the rounds. And at this point, I feel like I won every round, and it was the 6th round. That's half of the fight. All I needed to do was win 2 more rounds, and I have the whole fight. But in my mind, we were in great shape. I was in great shape. Just making sure I just, stay focused, stay on task, and win. We got it. Round 7. And him being a former world champion as well, this is the second half of the fight now. So, he probably felt like, he was going to pick it up and drown me. So, we were prepared for that. And, you know, doing the same thing, keeping our distance, keeping the angle, and not giving him his weight. Ooh. That was the headbutt. That was the headbutt. Tough guy. Tough guy. And at this point, I mean, just like any other fighter, what you do when somebody's cut, you continue to aim for the cut, and hopefully they stop it. In my mind, that's literally what I was trying to do. Just, you know, at this point, just continue pinpointing, touching that cut, continue to let it open, and hopefully his team would have stepped in and, you know, saved him from himself.
Yeah. 1 point holding here. 1 point holding.
He took a point from holding.
Time to stop.
And I was touching that cut every time. Every time. That was a good right hand from Badou.
But he loses a point, so it's a 9-9 round. He gets the point taken away.
Stop it. You gotta go get him. But you gotta get him. Fuck, he's holding it. Hey, yo, listen. Take this off. Take this off. Yeah. Over here.
In all my years of boxing, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard another opposing corner banking on somebody being disqualified. I'm just saying.
Great job. That's beautiful. Look at it.
Aye.
Legs and all. That's a good cut. Boom. That's coming again.
Let's go.
Well, I'm trying to keep an eye on it.
Round 8.
Stop doing that. He already lost 1 point. I think he got 1 point still back to be able to lose another point. They don't want to lose anyone back because they didn't know what to play out.
At this point, you know, he's trying to bum rush, trying to make me uncomfortable. I was good, just, you know, working, touching it.
This will be a very tough fight here tonight. Be sure to get the best of the next.
That hurt him. That punch right there hurt him. He's such a tough guy, this guy, man. He was hurt. He was hurt. Blood on his face and everything, and he still took it. World champion for you. Touch his body. I was just boxing, coasting, having a good time. I was literally at this point just making sure I take care of business. What a cut. I was always up. Round 9, I'm up. My first world title fight, though, I was just being a little cautious and just making sure I wasn't making no mistakes. I literally was just aiming for that cut this whole time. At this point, I was just having fun, man. Just making sure I don't make no mistakes. Doing the same thing that I've been doing every round. Touching the body, keeping the jab out there, keeping the distance, keeping that angle. And just continue doing it over and over and over. I literally kept touching that spot.
would have to stop. Referees here in the yield to the doctor. Once again, so we have the trouble with stopping himself while calling the doctor in to have a look at it. Always been so many fights he's seen worse cuts than this in his career. This is an animal.
I was just hoping they stopped it. It was bleeding ridiculously. And I kind of thought they were really going to stop it. I thought his corner was going to stop it because he really didn't win any rounds that much. Besides the round like they took a point for real. So I thought they were going to stop it, but they didn't. And I just had to continue doing what I was always doing the whole fight. And that's just, you know, stick to the game plan.
Stop smoking yourself. I feel like it was nothing. I promise it's nothing. It ain't good. So let's work.
I said it was a bloodbath. That's what I said. Yeah.
In spite of the fact he lost to the point in his seventh round, but he still went in and had that round because he won 10-9 and then the point was off and makes it a 9-9 round. So he's still way up front in this fight. The maestro achieved the judges see it the same way.
I just kept trying to touch it. All I was doing at this point was trying to aim for that cut, man. Trying to stop him that way. Man, Badou Jack is such a tough guy, man. I give it to him. I just kept touching him. Most other guys would have given up.
Browne, scheduled for 12. I've got Browne way up in front of this fight. He's undefeated at 22-0. And unless he's knocked out, he's probably going to be 23-0 when this thing's over. Badou Jack was cut way back in the 7th round, and he's fought the past 2.5 rounds and 2 3/4 rounds. With a bad cut. Browne bangs right on top of the cut again and again.
Continuing on.
Seconds to go on the ring. Just wait for the check. You see it top of that cut again. I'm just waiting. This is something. He's been very confident right now. In fact, I'm giving that round to Badou. First round, I'm giving him in the fight.
He's good. He's good. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down. I know, I'm clean. Hey, look, bad for the judges. Trust me, it looks bad. It looks good now, but when you're bleeding, it looks bad. It's nothing. It's a bullshit cut. I'll take care of that. Just take care of that cut. Put that pressure harder. Russ, hard. Russ, hard. He's done. Give me a little fans. Give me a good round. He's done. Focus, defense. Don't run ropes. Don't ropes.
I was going to stay off the ropes and just do what he's doing. Even though I gave that round to Badou Jack, it was a close round. So here we go again. This is the 11th round. And the girl Bob Sherman.
This is the crazy round. You see something happen. Something sick and gory. Like, look at this.
Nobody really shaking, and all of a sudden from the 7th round on, the whole talk is about the cut. But in fairness to Russ Ambrose, the cut man, even though Lewis though they put more pressure on him, these guys, Russ and Lou, are old school boxing guys. They know how to get a guy through a fight.
Whew. I hit him literally right in the cut. I thought this guy ain't got no quitter. Shout out to you, Badou. Shout out to you, bro. If we can do it again, let's do it again. If you felt like the cut hindered your performance.
That's a bad one. I've seen a lot of cuts and that stop it, but he will advise Tony, let's see what he says. And the experience with Dr. Seager, experience here, as long as it's not and angry, and let it go. But I think, when you go down, he's telling the story to the start, it's not that bad, it's a bad cut. It's a bad cut. It's only been a smart thing. Snap on the Badou Jack. A lot of encouragement, a lot of time left to go. This is the 11th round.
I guess he's trying to put like mental pressure, but it's a little bit too late for that. Not too late because it's never too late in a boxing match, but you know, I'm already in my groove, I'm already in my zone, so that mental pressure he's trying to put on, it's not really helping anything because I'm already in I'm coasting. I'm in cruise control, kind of.
The physicians here in Las Vegas now bring professionals. They know what they're doing. So don't worry about it. Wherever you're watching, it's just real messy right now. And the boxing part of it, Marcus Browne continues to score punches, and Jack is going to get some sort of second.
Just moving my head, switching the angles.
Because the cut has come out in him. You see the blood dripping down his face. 25 seconds to go. Big Crafty is around the way. Attack going on behind his referee, so the dude can't get him. It was sound kind of tough as the 11th round goes
11th round, 12th round. And will be the WBA champion, WBC light silver champion. 3 more minutes.
Okay, you gotta listen to me. I want Mike Tyson now. Mike Tyson. No more boxing. I need Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson with your hands up and go after him. If you don't do this, you're not gonna win. I need the Mike Tyson straight right hook. Mike Tyson on him. If you do that, you're gonna win.
Wipe him off.
You listening to me? Yeah. You gotta listen to me, baby. Your daughter's out there. She's worried. You got a little cut. It looks bad because you're bleeding, but it's not.
Dude, he's done, Marcus. He's just desperate.
And your face.
Hit him with one.
Okay, don't back too much.
Get off
Catch it with
first.
a deep breath.
Got it? Get off first.
12th and final round. I'm up. I was up the whole fight.
The skull, and it tends to bleed a lot. It hasn't hit an artery the doctor would have stopped the fight. We're in round number 12. That kind of occurred in the 7th round, and I'll tell you this, Russ Amber, one of the old real pros, make the put in the fight. I believe what he does in between rounds. And Marcus Browne, I get about all the way from 100, so it'll take a Badou Jack knockout to win this fight. Jack is giving everything he's got. Give him plenty of credit.
So much blood.
He's going to keep him up there. You do the come on, you got to be like Mike Tyson. You're not like Mike Tyson right now.
The lights went out. When does that ever happen at a fight?
Everything is back to normal. That's for a second. Right after the split, you're so proud to give up the shot. Now let's talk about this fight because in the early going, the rounds are fairly close to like sitting them all. And the Badou Jack has been working a lot harder since the
They were doing everything. They turned the lights out.
It's too late. All you have to do is take a look at the face of Badou Jack and
Man, I'm just like, stay on it. Don't make no mistakes.
just proves.
Just get this nice cruise to this nice W. Leave here with your belt. And that's that. Line up. This is my daughter Milani. She was watching the fight with us, guys. Say hi, Milani.
Alexander Moisak is the WBC champ. And then he chooses people as the WBA champ. Afro Belgia is the NBL champ. But he did Alvarez as the WBO champ. So this WBA championship, an interim championship as it is in the WBA with the multiple champions, means that a world title shot is going to come up very shortly for Marcus Browne. Badou Jack is not irrelevant in the light heavyweight division because you put on some kind of fight tonight. The crowd begins to applause and a lot of people are standing. Two warriors. Well, a tough fight. Browne is beginning his second
Fight over. I knew I had it won. Thank God. And that was just emotional, man. I just, I always felt like I was slept on, like people,
I scored 118 to 109.
Let's go! That's it! Let's go! Let's go!
That was a tough, hard fight for Badou Jack. Something that seemed off from the get-go for me, from what I've seen of Badou Jack. But look at that cut. That's a
What a warrior, man. Shout out to Badou, man.
big stitches to blow that up, that's for sure. But, I mean, no lack of courage throughout the course of the fight for Badou Jack. He gave it all he had. This kid from start from Sweden resides here in Las Vegas now. Very nice kid and a very, very tough fighter.
Louis Del Val, man. Shout out to you, Lou. God bless you, baby.
Jack. And he fought for Gambia in the Olympics. And he's going to have a short head tomorrow. He's going to have to go get that stitched up. Well, the doctors and the dentists here probably going to make really open.
I was thanking him for the opportunity. I Yikes. Hey.
You can see that's going to take some stiffness and you will get there. Jimmy Lennon Jr. standing by, and as soon as he has the official ticket, he'll have it. But I can assure you that Browne is wanting an unanimous decision. We'll just see the judges have it the same way. Showing you the headbutt here. You see, as the headbutt occurred, it started to bleed instantaneously. And yet the corner, Ross Amber, the cut man for Badou, was able to keep him in the fight. You saw, I mean, that thing was laid open about a quarter of an inch. And maybe a couple of inches long. That's the point that was taken away, but it'll be academic. You can't score 118, 109 because in that round that he lost the point, I thought he won the round, so that would have been a 10-9 round with a point away, it would still be 9-9. So Badou Jack, in my opinion, did pick up.
Oh my God.
This was at the stage when he started shaking his head. See, that last punch right there was right on top of it. After that is when the blood came profusely out. And Tony, shortly after this stuff, there's another punch right on top of it again. And the third glancing blow. You can see maybe one more time how bad that is. Without being too gory here at ringside. See, that's weird. 2 inches long. Why? That's bad time. Good Jimmy.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision here on the
My
score.
first 12 rounder.
Judge at ringside, Eric Cheek scores the bout 117 to 110. Max DeLuca sees it 116 to 111. And Don Trella scores the bout 119 to 108. All three in favor of the winner of the WBA Interim Light Heavyweight title, Sir Marcus Browne.
So Marcus Browne gets the decision. 117, 110, 116, 112, 119, 108, and throwing my 118, 109, right in line with the judges.